Thank God you came, Dr. Bodie. Let's go.
You left 10 messages on my machine saying you were going to commit suicide.
Yeah. What I meant to say was I need a ride to work.
What?
I can't drive today because they're predicting an earthquake, and I don't want my car to get crushed into some underground garage. Besides, it's been 2 weeks since my last session.
Mr. Gregory, I told you, I'm not seeing patients right now.
Yeah, I know. Your office burned down. I've got so much to tell you. Can we get going?
Mr. Gregory, you're not listening. I have no office, therefore I have no place to see patients. My wife cheated on me, froze my assets, ruined my credit. My life's in shambles. I can't see patients right now. Okay, Mr. Gregory. What's on your mind?
My boss. Oh, he's the biggest a-hole on the planet. You talk too loud. Don't play your harmonica. Don't wipe your boogers under that chair.
Remind me again what you do.
I'm a librarian. Your wife really screwed you over, didn't she?
I should have seen it coming. Who spills mayonnaise on the back of their jeans? I'm going to recommend that you see my colleague, Dr. Caesar. He's an excellent therapist.
I don't want another therapist. I want you.
Fuck you! Fucking asshole! Fuck you!
I'm sorry.
Why don't you see patients out of your home?
Because I live at a Motel 6!
Well, then why don't you do this?
Do what?
Have sessions in your car. It's like 50 minutes in traffic to downtown, same as your sessions. You could charge them cash so your wife can't get her hands on your money. Plus, you could tack on 39 cents a mile for gas and wear and tear.
Wow, that's a really interesting proposition, Mr. Gregory.
Then it's settled?
Yes, it's settled. Oh my God.
You ran over a squirrel. A poor little defenseless squirrel. Oh, I'm gonna need another session this afternoon.
Really? This afternoon? Listen, not to be indelicate, but, you know, is this a squirrel?
Yeah, I know. But I need to ride home from work.
So, we only have 6 more of these court-appointed anger management sessions left, huh?
I mean, can you believe that shit?
Yes. Yes, I can. You hit an 85-year-old man playing chess.
Yeah, and he was using a Lasker Bauer combination.
How are you doing with the new techniques?
How the fuck do you think I'm doing? Doc, look, I got a question to ask you.
Go ahead.
Aren't you pissed that your wife slept with all those dudes? I mean, it wasn't just like one guy, it was a ton of guys, man. I mean, it was banging like everything.
Listen, this isn't about me. This is your session. You're paying good money to be here, plus 39 cents a mile.
She's probably banging some guy right now.
Listen, I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work. I'm a therapist, a trained psychologist.
Not only did she sleep with those other guys, but you let her steal your money, shit on your credit, and then she made you sleep in a Motel 6. Some fucking trained psychologist you are. Look, in all seriousness, I'm just saying, I think you should be back out there banging somebody, you know, get back in the saddle again.
I don't know. I don't think I'm ready.
No, I'm ready.
Whoa, way inappropriate.
What does latent homosexual tendencies mean?
Latent. Never mind. So, any issues you want to talk about?
Yeah, actually. And I think you'll be proud of me.
Oh,
Very proud.
let's hear it.
I was at Yankee Doodles this weekend, and I met this chick who had the balls to say that Van Halen was the best band of all time. Actually had a copy of 5150 on her. So I challenged her to prove it. I invite her back to my place. We put the thing on. We're drinking a little bit. And she puts her hand on my leg. And then right when Why Can't This Be Love comes on, she reaches up to my crotch and undoes my belt buckle. So I reach around her back, one motion, boom, titties out. She gives me this look like, it's on. So I tell her, Stop your grinning and drop the linen.
Wait a
And this
minute.
girl
wait,
was
wait, wait, wait,
shamed.
wait, 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 wait. I thought you said that I was going to be proud of you.
Yeah, I banged this chick. Aren't you proud?
I'm so glad you're back.
Well, this is just a temporary situation. I'll have a new office in a week or two.
I didn't like your colleague, Dr. Caesar. He wasn't as smart or as cute as you.
Oh, well. Listen, before we get started, do you mind if I ask you a question?
No, not at all.
When you were rebounding from the breakup with Mr. Bennett, you slept around a lot, didn't you?
God, did I? I was such a slut. I would do anyone. Insurance adjusters, pro bowlers, transients. You name it.
Well, sort of what I was kind of getting at is, did it help you move on?
No, it didn't help me. It did get me better auto rates.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Facebook.
The social networking site?
Yeah. Are you on it?
Me? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I love it, except people keep posting old photos and tagging me as Tim Curry. You know, you should join. You need to connect with people. I think it would help you move on.
I don't think so. Let's talk more about you.
You know, I could help you move on. I find you extremely attractive.
Oh, no. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
I think it's unethical for a psychologist to date his patients.
Really?
Yes.
Are you still having trouble getting office space?
I think you know the answer to that question.
Did you know that I have a guest house out in the back?
Really?
Be perfect for your practice.
I don't know. The ethics.
Well, it wouldn't be unethical. I mean, it's a barter situation. You barter me and I barter you.
Oh, you know what? We're all out of time. We're all out of time, so let's save it till next time, and next week we'll talk about your abandonment issues, okay? Thanks for everything.
All right, next week.
You bet, next week. Thank you. Thanks.
Why don't you confirm me as a Facebook friend?
Well, because I like to keep my personal and professional life separate.
That's okay. You friended me already, but you didn't know it.
How?
I made a profile as Sigmund Freud.
That was you?
Why do you have a picture of Lucy Van Pelt as your profile picture?
Oh, well, when I graduated, my parents bought me a signed Charles Schultz animation cell. The doctor is in. You know, Lucy is a psychiatrist.
I love it when she pulls the football away from Charlie Brown.
When my wife kicked me out, it was the only thing I went back for. She changed the locks. I still don't have it back.
Why did you friend your ex-wife?
That's none of your business.
Did you know on Facebook your wife has 350 friends? I can't believe she posted a picture of you in a Speedo.
Actually, I posted that. Can we get back to you? What's going on with you?
I have a new girlfriend.
You do? Oh, I mean you do. Tell me about her.
I met her at the Kogi truck. You know, the Korean barbecue taco truck. She laughed when I asked, could you hold the Chihuahua?
How do you feel about... What's your girlfriend's name?
Lady Easy Virtue. That's her Renaissance fair name. She's the best thing to ever happen to me.
That's how I used to feel about Barbara.
I've never felt this way before. She makes me feel so alive. It's like I'm scrapbooking or making dream catchers. You know what I mean? Dr. Bodie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking how I have to get my Lucy back.
So go get it.
That's okay. So, last time we touched upon your relationship with your boss at the library.
He is so jealous of me. It's because I came up with this brilliant idea about how to get California out of the budget crisis. charge admission to the library.
You want to charge people to use the public library?
Yeah? You make a ton of money for the state, plus you keep out the homeless people.
Interesting.
This is nice.
Yeah. You like having these sessions in my car?
Yeah. I don't get out much since my DUI.
Mr. DeMello, how are you doing with the new anger management technique?
Great. You know, I've been practicing empathy like you told me. Like right now, I feel a lot of empathy towards you.
Oh, let me stop you there. I think that you are feeling sympathy for me, not empathy. My wife ruins me financially, sleeps with everyone, and most likely burned down my office. You feel sympathy for me. Empathy is when you put yourself in the other person's shoes.
Okay, good point. That would suck to be in your shoes. Kind of like bowling shoes.
Listen, you have 5 more court-appointed sessions. How would you like to do something about that?
What'd you have in mind?
I want you to seduce my wife. Seduce her so you can get access to my house. Once you're inside, I want you to find a framed Peanuts animation cell and bring it back to me.
Let me get this straight. You want me to seduce your wife, enter your home, and then steal something that already belongs to you?
It's not just any something. It's my Lucy Van Pelt, The Doctor Is In, Charles Schultz autographed animated cell. And it's very important.
Is that what you think? You just think I'm some kind of 2-bit hood?
No. I just thought we could work out some sort of deal. You're not a hood. In fact, I don't even think you need anger management classes.
Use your blinker, asshole! I'm offended that you would ask me to do something like that, man. I'm not a thief.
Look, I'm really sorry. Let's forget the whole thing. It's just that picture means a lot to me. I don't care about the money or the house. She can have it all. That picture represents me before I met Barbara. If I can get that picture back, then I can get myself back. Do you understand?
Look, I'm sorry, but I do have boundaries.
Please accept my apologies. I never meant to imply that you were that type of person.
All right, fine. Apology accepted. So do you still want me to bang your wife?
I want to apologize for our last session. I didn't mean to throw myself at you. I lead a very lonely existence.
It's completely understandable. We all have those human urges.
Yeah, yourself included. I see by your Facebook page that you broke down and friended your wife.
Yeah, it was a moment of weakness. I assure you it will never happen again.
You do know that when you write, "Give me back my Lucy, you bitch," on someone's wall, that everyone can read it?
She shouldn't even have it. Charles Schultz autographed it to me. Let's talk about your fear of abandonment now.
I also friended your wife. I see by the photos that she posted that someone made a booty call.
I'm proud. Can we get back to the issue at hand?
Oh, you were so cute. You were so drunk. Tequila?
Fuzzy navels. I just went over there to get my Lucy. She'd given it away to another lover.
Oh, that's too bad. You know, your wife is a very attractive woman. I can see why she holds a spell over you. The same thing happened with me and Mr. Bennett.
How are you dealing with the fact that Mr. Bennett has remarried?
Oh, not well. I'm back to my old patterns and I'm sleeping around again. But this time I'm doing it different.
Explain.
I'm experimenting with women.
Oh, well, that's an improvement, I suppose.
While I was with my last lover, something you said to me during one of our sessions just struck me like a bolt of lightning.
What? Get tested?
No one can make you feel inferior without your permission.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah, and I realized that I was giving my husband permission to make me feel inferior, and I'm not going to let him do that to me again.
Good.
I have a little gift for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's my Lucy! How did you get... Oh my God, you had sex with my wife!
Yeah, but it's okay. We broke it off.
Well,
Not so fast.
give it to me
No,
at least.
you're gonna have to earn this.
Earn it. How?
Straight ahead a little ways, there's a spot down by the river that only vagrants know about.